Hey there, fellow YouTube enthusiasts. Today, we are diving into a complex and intriguing situation in the Middle East, where the Strait of Hormuz is at the center of a high-stakes diplomatic dance. Get ready for a deep dive into the latest developments and the potential implications for global energy markets and regional stability. Let's begin. First things first, the Strait of Hormuz is a crucial waterway that connects the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman and the Arabian Sea. It's a narrow passage that serves as a vital route for transporting oil and gas, accounting for about one-fifth of the world's oil shipments. Now, imagine a scenario where this strategic choke point is at the heart of a conflict, with Iran and the United States locked in a tense standoff. That's exactly what we are dealing with here. Iran has been making some bold statements recently, claiming that a deal with Oman to control the Strait of Hormuz is close. But here's the catch: they are not just talking about any deal. They are referring to a situation where Iran would have a significant say in the management and control of this vital trade route. Now, personally, I find this incredibly interesting because it raises a deeper question. What does this mean for global energy markets and the delicate balance of power in the region? In my opinion, the fact that Iran is even discussing this is a significant development. It suggests that they are willing to engage in negotiations and potentially find a diplomatic solution to the conflict. But what makes this really interesting is the potential implications for the United States and its allies. If Iran gains control over the Strait of Hormuz, it could disrupt global energy supplies and send prices soaring. This, in turn, could have far-reaching consequences for economies around the world. Now, let's take a step back and think about it. If you take a step back and think about it, what this really suggests is that the United States may be willing to make concessions to de-escalate the conflict. After all, they've been under pressure to find a diplomatic solution to the standoff. But what many people don't realize is that this could also be a strategic move by Iran to gain leverage in negotiations and potentially extract concessions from the United States. One thing that immediately stands out is the role of Oman in all of this. Oman has been quietly negotiating with Iran, and their agreement could be a crucial step towards a wider deal to end the conflict. But what's fascinating is that the United States is also closely monitoring these negotiations, and they are hoping for a breakthrough soon. This raises a deeper question. How will the United States respond if Iran gains control over the Strait of Hormuz? Will they be willing to accept this new reality, or will they push for a more aggressive approach? In my opinion, the fact that the United States is closely monitoring these negotiations is a significant development. It suggests that they are taking the threat of Iran gaining control over the Strait of Hormuz seriously. But what's interesting is that they are also signaling that they are willing to lift sanctions and restore commercial shipping if Iran complies with certain conditions. This raises a deeper question. What are the conditions that the United States is setting for lifting sanctions, and will Iran be willing to meet them? Now, let's talk about the potential implications for global energy markets. If Iran gains control over the Strait of Hormuz, it could disrupt global energy supplies and send prices soaring. This, in turn, could have far-reaching consequences for economies around the world. But what's fascinating is that Iran has already been using its control over the strait to justify charging a toll on oil tankers. This has already caused disruptions in global shipments and contributed to rising energy prices. In conclusion, the situation in the Strait of Hormuz is a complex and intriguing one. It raises important questions about the delicate balance of power in the region and the potential implications for global energy markets. As we continue to monitor these developments, it's clear that the world is watching closely, and the stakes are high. So, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this situation, and how do you think it will play out? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content.